Hello students, I am Renu Matthew, Assistant Professor, MC Department, ISM Pune.
Students, today let us learn about Agile Team and Roles. An Agile team is a group of employees, contractors, or freelancers who are responsible for executing an Agile project. Agile teams are typically co-located and often exclusively dedicated to the project during its timeline, with no responsibilities to any other projects. The team is typically cross-functional and the roles will vary depending upon the project's needs and the type of agile framework which is chosen. Now, you may be interested to know what is a cross-functional team. According to the Scrum Guide, a cross-functional team is a team that is organized around a product or a service and must include all the competencies needed to accomplish their work without depending on others that are not part of the team. These teams deliver products iteratively and incrementally, maximizing opportunities for feedback and ensuring a potentially useful version of work product. Additionally, these teams should be self-organizing, choosing how best to accomplish their work than being directed by others outside the team. The three major roles in Scrum are the product owner, the Scrum Master, and the development team. Now let us understand the roles and responsibilities in Scrum in detail. The product owner. This role is almost aligned to a project sponsor on a non-agile project. The product owner represents stakeholders and is the voice of the customer. The product owner is accountable for ensuring that the team delivers value to the business, which means that he or she is responsible for ensuring that end product meets the requirements of the customer, or on another way we can say that he or she is responsible or accountable for optimizing return on investment by analyzing the product aspects. The product owner should not only understand the customer but also have a vision for the value the Scrum team is delivering to the customer. The Scrum team defines the product owner responsibilities as managing the product backlog. Ultimately, the product owner is responsible for the backlog that the development team pulls to deliver from. That means the product owner should know about everything that is in the product backlog. He is also responsible for release management. The sprint is not a release cycle, but instead a planning cycle. That means the Scrum teams can deliver at any time. Ideally, they would deliver frequently throughout sprint, allowing the sprint review to review real customer usage and feedback. It is important for the product owner to know when things can and should be released. The product owner is responsible for stakeholder management. Any product will have many stakeholders involved, ranging from users, customers, governance, and organizational leadership. The product owner will have to work with all these people to effectively ensure that the development team is delivering value. That can mean a large amount of stakeholder management and communication belongs to the responsibility of the product owner. The next role is Scrum Master. He is a role who is responsible for gluing everything together and ensuring that the Scrum is being done well. This means that he helps the product owner define value, he helps the development team deliver the value, and He helped the Scrum team to get better. The Scrum leader is a servant leader, which not only describes a supportive style of leadership, but describes what they do on a day-to-day basis. The Scrum Master serves the product owner by helping them better understand and communicate value, to manage the backlog, help to plan the work with a team, and break down that work to deliver the most effective learning. The Scrum Master focuses on transparency. The Scrum Master is tasked with ensuring that the Scrum team works in a transparent way, for example, through creating story maps. A fundamental for Scrum is the idea that the best way of planning is to do work and learn from it. For achieving this, it requires the Scrum Master to coach the Scrum team on breaking down work, describing clear outcomes, and reviewing those outcomes, which makes empiricism possible. The Scrum Master helps the development team to self-organize, focus on outcomes, get to a done agreement, and manage impediments. Scrum defines 5 values of courage, focus, commitment, respect, and openness because they create an environment of trust. Following the values is the responsibility of everyone in the Scrum team, but the Scrum Master takes an active role in encouraging and reminding everyone of the importance of those values. The Scrum Master also serves the product owner in sprint planning and in sprint reviews. The Scrum Master serves the development team in the daily Scrum by ensuring that the work is happening and that impediments are being removed. He also takes responsibility for blockers that are outside of the team's ability to resolve. The development team are the people who do the work. According to the Scrum Guide, the development team can be comprised of all kinds of people, including designers, writers, programmers, testers, etc. So, a developer role in Scrum means a team member has the right skills as part of the team to do the work. The development team should be able to self-organize so they can make decisions to get work done. The development team's responsibilities include delivering the work through the sprint, ensure transparency during the sprint. They meet daily at the daily scrum, which is sometimes called as a standard. The daily Scrum provides transparency to the work and provides a dedicated place for the development team members to seek help, talk about success, and highlight issues and blockers. It may be the Scrum Master who facilitates the daily Scrum, but ultimately it is a responsibility of the development team to run this meeting. It is their meeting to help them as a group to inspect and adapt the work they are doing and work in a more efficient way. So students, today we discuss the 3 major roles and the responsibilities in Scrum: the product owner, the Scrum Master, and the development team. Thank you.